Today we're going to go over a truck that we built here at DTI Trucks that we think is pretty cool. It's a 2027 Freightliner M2-106 Plus. I'm Roman Carson. Behind the mic filming this is Austin Brewer. We're going to go inside and outside of this truck, go over all the features and benefits it has, and just have a little fun here. So let's get started. First thing, when we build this truck, we set it up what we think is best with a little bit bigger motor. It doesn't have the standard 6.7 liter. It's got the 8.9 liter Cummins with 330 horsepower, 1,000 foot-pounds of torque, which is typically one that they will put in a much heavier spec chassis. This one is a 26,000 pound GVWR. It's under CDL. Front axle is a 12,000 pound front axle. Rear axle is 21,000 pounds. So it does have the heavier specs, but it's set up so that anybody with a regular driver's license can drive it. Let's get inside the cab real quick. Let's show up some of these buttons. Just some basics on it. Got some cool little features here. If you're not running this truck a whole bunch, it's nice. You can go ahead and you can turn it off or on. Just make sure that that battery is always ready in case you have a dump truck that's sitting. How big is this fuel tank? What do we got here?
We got an 80 gallon.
80 gallon polished aluminum fuel tank. Plenty of fuel for that size motor. Polished wheels. And this is a brand new 10-foot Godwin steel dump body. It's a material body, nothing elliptical, just a nice standard steel body. What do we calculate on cubic yards on this one? About eight?
About eight cubic
yards, which honestly, if you put 8 cubic yards in here, you can fill that up and meet that threshold. You don't need a box any bit bigger. So
yeah, it's got a 36-inch side before the buckboards. You can see we got new wood sitting here on it. Definitely a lot of capacity out of this for a 10-foot dump body.
Electric tarp, we'll go ahead and we'll run that. You'll be able to see that. Electric tarp, air tailgate. So we'll show you how these function. Really nice hitch setup if you want to highlight that with the pintle hook setup. What do we have that rated at? What's our pintle hook set on this one?
I believe it's a 45 ton.
45 ton, so air glad hands.
Air glad hands, and it's got the plug-in for the electric brake controller, so it's really versatile. It's set up to really pull whatever you got. If you got a heavier air brake trailer or just a trailer with electric brakes on it, you're set up to run both.
Love that. Come on over here and then I'll have you slide in the cab. Just an upright vertical exhaust, nothing down low on the ground. Got our air tanks. Pretty nice little setup. Let's pop inside. Let's go over, I'd like to go over some of the controls we have in there. And then while we're running it, because you won't be able to see me operating, we'll go over the controls and then we'll run the body up and down and I'll talk about it, but you'll be able to kind of see and know what I'm doing. So pop up in there. I'll close the hood. I love how these hoods close too. Really nice. They got the shocks on them. So it's not like the old days where you got a heavy hood slamming down. Let's go over some of these controls and what we got. Everything in these, what we kind of like about these, the way we ordered them as well, is instead of having to go and cut holes and everything and make a whole bunch of new switches, all of this is factory integrated and it's factory programmed. So once we install the dump, we have the dump switch on here. If you have a beacon light, you can program it. The air tailgate, the PTO, over on the, actually here in the middle, diff lock, which is a wonderful feature. Air suspension, don't know if you saw that in the back. That's something that you can, raise or lower that on command. The tarping system, a body up light, just a couple other little dead switches that you can, plug whatever else you might need in there. This is for our air tail or our air trailer brakes. Here's our trailer air supply, parking brake. The only thing we did have to add on here, but we did it nice and clean, is the electric brake controller. All your standard controls, nice dash here. We'll kind of show you a couple things. Let's get it fired up. We'll get the PTO going. And then once we get the PTO going, we'll run through, we'll get the body up, down, we'll open up the tailgate, we'll run the tarp, and then we'll just kind of end it there. So let's get it fired up. Keys over here on this side. Nice and simple. One thing I do want to show, this is a cool feature we learned. When this PTO, we turn it on, we're just going to do this since we're inside. We turn this PTO on, it sits at a standard 700, 800 RPMs. It is programmed to get the idle up so we get a little more hydraulic power to hit this set button. As soon as we get that, you see the RPMs raise up to 11 or 1200 RPMs. Really nice and easy. It'll turn off as soon as we disengage the PTO. So yeah, you want to hop out, see how this thing works. Let's do it.
All right, so we got Roman running the controls in there. So this is with the cruise set, having the RPM up a little bit higher. See, we're going up at a pretty good speed here. One thing I want to highlight is that we got a safety cable back here. That way it makes sure that the dump body doesn't get up too high. We also have a valve on here that adjusts the flow on here if you ever need to adjust the speed on this. So got everything set up here nice with some cool safety features. Have him get this thing going back down now. See that it lowers down at a good pace, but it's safe still. Next thing he's going to do is run the electric tarp. These buyer's kits that we've been putting on these trucks are super nice. We've been running these for quite a few years now. Got the nice kind of bent arm kit there, so it sits up when you get it up near the headache rack on the truck. You know, it's not sitting there where your machines can hit it easily. Rests down really nice on the back of the dump body. That thing moves at a good pace too. So he's got that coming back into the end now. Next thing he'll do is he'll hit the air tailgate latch, which is a super nice feature. Super simple. It'll let your tailgate swing open when you're dumping your load, and you'll be all set there.
The reason that we picked this truck to go over today is it was super unique in the fact that we were able to order it and build it the way we wanted to. Big motor, big power, big transmission, big axles, but under CDL platform. So we thought that was pretty special, all brand new. This isn't the only type of truck we build. We build a lot of trucks out of new chassis, new bodies. We'll take used chassis and put new bodies on them. We have a ton of different options and things that we can do. So if this isn't the one for you, then I mean, take a look down this line here. What do we got today? We got a ton of options from newer Freightliners with Colt bodies. We've got 10-footers, 12-footers, all different makes and models. If you're looking to build a truck, looking to buy a new dump truck, give us a call, 303-524-3820. We can help you out.